Last year, a small group of us from Oklahoma ran the K-Trail. Despite challenging weather, all of us had a wonderful time enjoying fellowship in a beautiful place with plenty of solitude. We decided after last year's run that we should make this an annual event. So this video documents our second annual run of the K-Trail. Unlike before, we plan to go a bit further, getting as close as we could to Mena, Arkansas, in 2 days and 2 nights of travel, before returning to the paved roads of modern civilization. Our trip begins after spending Friday night at Clayton Lake State Park. What you got cooking there?
Sausage.
Sausage. Does that smell good?
Oh yeah. Just right. We have biscuits.
Whoa! Daisy likes that. Sausage.
But don't appear to be leaking. I wiped them off, so
Which
maybe
two? The top ones?
yeah, these two here.
It doesn't seem like, James.
McKinley Rock straight in front of us, right up above the rover, the Discovery, up on the ridge line. We're headed up there. We're up here on top of McKinley Rock. That's the top of the rock up there. I'm not going to climb up there. I'm going to part way up. I wanted to show you what the view is from up here. It is just really, really pretty. Kind of tough to believe you're still in Oklahoma. That's our vehicles down there. So we've got a rover stuck in gear here. We're trying to get it out. Can't change gears, can't get its automatic transmission, so we can't get into park so we can start it.
Well, let's see, we're, what, 4 hours into our trip, and the first problem we had was a loose transmission cooling hose with a clamp, leaking transmission fluid in my Jeep. And we tightened that clamp up and got it repaired, back on the trail. And now we stopped here at McKinley Rocks, and Chris couldn't get his Land Rover out of drive, so had to take this shifting column apart, find the problem with that, and they're in the process of reassembling that. So we should be back on trail here in a little bit.
We're just leaving McKinley Rocks, about 1:40 p.m. We had a brief delay here. James got a little bit too far to the right on this bend in the road and managed to lean his trailer into the embankment here.
from rolling it over repaired?
Yep. Actually, that wasn't rollover. This is rollover right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that just from where the tire's been contacting it?
Yeah, it just flexed up in there
Yeah, I see.
and shot back the fender.
We found a spot to camp for tonight. Got a really pretty view from up here. All right, we got smoke. James, Bill, and Patty are working on getting a fire going for us. Tents are almost all up. And we got a couple of showers up. There's a fire back over there. So we're looking to be in pretty good shape for the night. As long as the weather doesn't set in like the last time we stayed up in this mountain, a couple of miles down the road at the Kiamichi Fire Tower.
I kept trying to nap while we were going down the road, and Bill was like, "What are you doing?" He said, "Leave me alone, I'm going to sleep." I'm trying to sleep if you'll leave me alone.
What you driving about?
I said I kept trying to sleep while we were going down the road. And I'm like,
Yeah, you did a pretty good job with it, too.
Tell me about that bacon, would you, Patty?
I found some with bacon in the bacon, so I bought it.
You're our girl, Daisy. Hey, Daisy. I like your blanket, Daisy. We're at the site of the old Kiamichi Mountain Fire Tower. We're just below the tower where whoever manned the tower would have lived in this home. That was the garage I was just showing you. And the house foundation is actually pretty much right below where I'm standing.
So Adam and Bill turned off the K-Trail, headed off to the north, pick up the highway off the ridge line. We're continuing down the ridge line into an area that none of us had ever been on before. This looks like a service road or communication systems. There you can see one of the antenna systems in the distance that are they're along the ridge line here. And here we are at the highway. All right, we're headed up on the next section of the K-Trail. Officially, we are in the National Forest now. The road's still quite good shape compared to what we've been driving on the last 2 days.
Well, we found a nice place to camp for the night. Right here by the creek. Looking good?
I think it's done. Shall we start without them?
You just want some video of my limb rising limbs, huh?
Once again, we had a wonderful time on Southeast Oklahoma's K-Trail. We followed it for about 60 miles, enjoying the somewhat cool weather in the mid-20s Friday and Saturday night. And while out there on the trail, we couldn't help but dream up our next adventure together.